For the fourth time in 5 seasons, your Utah Yeti are Stanley Cup champions. The dynasty is real. Stanley Cup champions yet again. Unbelievable. What an effing team, man. The second time we've gone back-to-back in 5 seasons. Look at these beauts. Wait, we got another chance for a three-peat. The three-peat is back on the table. Pasternak gets his first cup. Pasternak! Oh, it was a mistake, was it? All right, Utah, we are back once again for the second time as back-to-back champions. 2 times I've been able to say back-to-back champions at the Utah Yeti, baby. 4 Stanley Cups in 5 seasons. I'm on top of the world. No one can stop us. Greatest team in modern NHL history. We're breaking all sorts of records. Jared Vesey has just tied Patrick Waugh for the most Conn Smites ever with 3. Got himself 40 points in 20 games played. In the alternate reality, which is our reality, Connor McDavid just got, 42 points, but he played 25 games? I mean, Jared Vesey, he basically just beat McDavid's point totals this year. The only one standing in front of him is Wayne Gretzky still. But in the modern NHL, this is incredible. So I want to take this moment to just thank all of you Utah Yeti fans who have supported the Utah Yeti since day one. We've had our ups and downs, but we have now won 4 Stanley Cups in the last 5 years. It's absolutely incredible. What a playoff run. But I can't believe I'm going to say this. It's kind of one of those good problems. But this year's playoff run, it didn't feel like a playoff run. It almost felt like it was our birthright to just continue to take Stanley Cups. Did anyone else feel like that? Last year when we won, it felt like we had to earn every single series. It was storyline after storyline, and it was our backs against the wall constantly. But this year's playoff run, we come in, we sweep out the Colorado Avalanche, we take down the Vegas Golden Knights in 5 games with an injured Michel Valaquette, our first-line defenseman. Wait. We had the Minnesota Wild in round 1. Sorry, we defeated them in 5 games, swept the Avalanche, defeated the Vegas Golden Knights in 5 games, and the Islanders gave us a little bit of a run for our money. We were up 2-0 in the series. They did get it back to 2-2, but then 5-1 victory and a 4-2 victory and a 16-4 run in the playoffs for your Utah Yeti. So, on top of the world, I have done absolutely everything a GM can do. Every fan cannot criticize or judge me. 4 Stanley Cups in 5 years, and for the second time, the three-peat is back on the table, and we are going for that three-peat, all right? I want 3 in a row. I want 5 in 6 years. I want the Infinity Gauntlet. I know the Infinity Gauntlet is 6 Stanley Cups. What are we going to call 5 Stanley Cups? The Cup Glove or something? Now, that sounds, you guys can come up with a name for that. But let's take a look at the playoff stats for your Utah Yeti in year number 9. Okay. So, forward core, look at this man, Jared Vesey, 25 years of age. Someone take a screenshot right now because it's absolutely beautiful. He's finally in his prime. Finally in his prime. He's got 411 goals in 574 games played, well above point per game, well above 50 goals per season, playoff stats. Look what this guy has done. He's already, at 25 years of age, he's already played 125 playoff games. Oh my God, as a Leaf fan, that's painful. That is so painful, man, but look at the 40-point season. He really stepped up. In previous years, this was his best playoff run, man. Jared Vesey right there. Take a screenshot. Best player I've ever had in any of my GM modes. Right there. Logan Cooley, close second. We all know about this guy. And 2 years left. Ooh, you know what that means. Logan Cooley extension in this video. How much is he going to ask for? At 29 years of age, how much do I want to extend him to? I don't want him to become a Kaprizov who begins to drop off at 31 years of age, because remember, he's not franchise potential, he's exact elite, so they can drop off bang quick, right? But we got 4 Stanley Cups with him. I can't send him anywhere. Pasternak. All right, so I think it's a pretty straightforward. We're going to be bringing back David Pasternak for next season, and people aren't going to like it, but Pasternak gets the season off. but just to play for the playoffs. If it worked before, it can work again. Raimo Curry had 27 points in 20 games played. And once again, he did his thing. When Raimo steps up in overtime, he dug the puck out of the corner, set up Cooley, who set up Vesey, and we go on to win the Stanley Cup. When Raimo Curry shows up in overtime in the playoffs, we win the cup, man. Over point per game, over assist per game. That's crazy. Ladislav Sivan with point per game. Norinen as well. Matthew Nyes. I know a lot of you were saying don't sign Matthew Nyes for a third liner for 7.250. But you know what? Considering we saved the money everywhere else, it was absolutely what you need to have a good simulation. Vishnevsky now got some questions for this offseason, right? Because Vishnevsky, I think we got to find better line mates for this guy. Sivan and Norinen both shoot the puck. Vishnevsky doesn't really have a pure playmaker alongside of him, right? And he's kind of like a Vesey 2.0. So gotta ask some questions about Vishnevsky next year. Karkner, Tukinen, and you know what? I saw it. It was a funny-ass nickname. We're gonna call him. It's officially Hawk Tukinen. You guys came up with it. We're going with it. It's Hawk Tukinen, baby. There it is. Gregor and Nabokov. Nabokov with the injuries as well. Great job by Boris Nabokov. Jacob Chikrin with 11. Man, Chikrin, what a pickup he was to come back and win another Stanley Cup. Andreas Kurtz, only 11 in 20 games played, but a +8, so he's helping out. All the points come from our forwards, it looks like. Valaket only played 7 games, but a +4. He played through the injury. Hellison and Kesselring, these two are beasts. These two, can we get some comments? Can we get some love for Michael Kesselring and Drew Hellison? We needed these guys to win Stanley Cups. We worked out the chemistry, and these guys were great for us. And he's officially arrived. My pet project, Donovan Hines. So, at 85 overall, high elite, he just had a what? Hang on a second. What was it? Is it 911? 911 save percentage with a .249 goals against average. Now, what I love about Donovan Hines is that theoretically, that should be the worst he's going to be in the next 6 seasons. 85 overall. I'm hoping that he grows, right? Now, I will accept your criticism that the first 2 years of this guy's contract weren't worth 6.250. He was great for us in the regular season last year and this year. Last year's playoff run, not so much, but this year's playoff run, he did show up. So I think he did earn the 6.25 for this year, but let's say worst case scenario, he still wasn't worth it for this season. I could have held on to Swayman, blah, blah, blah. We have him at another 6 years at a 85-plus overall goaltender making $6.5 million per year. What salary cap management with that? What a team-friendly contract, right? Western Conference. So let's just see some of the stats here. Goals for per game. Oh, that's goals. I was going to say, what? Goals for per game, 4.55. Goals against per game, 2.65. Power play percentage, 39.7. Do you remember all those years our power play wasn't scoring? I freaking figured it out, man. Got the shooters with the playmakers, and holy shit, we can count on that. On the penalty kill, 81 as well. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. On top of the world, ladies and gents. On top of the world. So I don't know if I showed you guys the playoff tree. There you go. All right. Man, Minnesota in the first round again. Colorado, aging Colorado. Vegas. Seattle was a young team. Calgary got swept in the, not swept, but beaten 5 games in the first round. This is what I mean. Like, who's going to stop us? I don't see another team that's growing. And what about Bear Ernie and Winnipeg? They didn't even make the playoffs this year. Like, who's going to stop your Utah Yeti? So we'll go into offseason. We'll see if there's any new super teams that get grown. But I don't know, man. I think we're going to be the favorites again. Ottawa. And then they had a pick from Winnipeg. Doesn't move up. Toronto at 15. LA at 14. Anaheim at 13. 12 goes to Vancouver. Boston with 11. So no movement whatsoever in the top 5 or in the bottom 5, bottom 6. Washington, we have movement. The 10th worst team in the NHL has moved up to 1 or to 2. We have movement, ladies and gentlemen. 8 to 9 goes Philly. 7 to 8 goes Ottawa. Ottawa will not win it again. New Jersey, 6 to 7. Buffalo, 5 to 6. Poor Buffalo, man. 3 to 5, so 4 moves up. So 1 moves back, 2 moves back, and we got 10 and 4 at 1 and 2. Yeah, 2 moves to 4. That's the Rangers. 1 moves. San Jose back there again, man. And who has got themselves the draft lottery in year number 9? It goes to the Nashville Predators, followed up by the Edmonton Oilers. They can begin the rebuild. I think they extended Connor McDavid, did they not? They can begin the rebuild. And the Nashville Predators, baby. Panarin is gone. All right, goes from Vegas. Scheifele, oh, whoa! Jack Eichel as a exact top 6 at 90 overall is gone. Vegas is off the table. Just like that, Vegas suffers. All right, so they're not going to be back. Jack Eichel's becoming a coach. Jack Eichel, he's giving it up at 90 overall to become a head coach. What the hell? Just keep playing, buddy. You'll get another big contract. I can understand retiring to go enjoy your money. Why retire when you're 90 overall? You can become a player coach, for Christ's sake. Just dress every game. And here we are. Draft day, year number 9. All right. So we're going to do this the good way. I want to take a look at the contracts. But before we do that, the award ceremony. Okay, so what do we got in the awards for the NHL season for year number 9? So the Stanley Cup goes to Utah. President's Trophy goes to Seattle. Clarence, Prince of Wales. Individual awards. Art Ross goes to Mikko Rantanen, the man who started this adventure all the way back in year number 0. Been bouncing around, finally helps out Columbus 9 years later, man. Oh, man, it's so frustrating. Now, I know you guys may have a point. If I wanted to win all the awards with Jared Vesey, maybe putting a goal scorer alongside of him with Cooley instead of Curry, but I don't care about that. I don't. If he wins them, he wins them. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I don't care about the individual awards. James Norris goes to Cale Makar again in his career. When the hell is Kurtz going to be able to win a damn Norris, man? He guaranteed in 4 years. I think he missed that guarantee. Lady Bing goes to Rantanen. Calder Memorial goes to Chubarov on Nashville. Conn Smythe for the 3rd time in 4 seasons goes to Jared Vesey. Would have had 4 and 5, whatever. Vezina goes to Yaroslav Askarov. William M. Jennings goes to Askarov. Oh, not again. What happened to Gordon Lynch this time? Fucking kid. This poor guy, he lost someone else, man. He lost Damian Wayne. Batman, no! This is poor guy. He had 1 year of positivity, and then it just came crashing back down once again. Jack Adams goes to Henley. What is the game? What is simulating? What is the game interpreting to give Gordon Lynch the Masterton 4 out of 5 seasons? I don't get it, man. Ted Lindsay, I don't get it. Maurice Richard goes to Jared Vesey. 4 years in a row, the Maurice Richard. Thank you. And the Art Ross goes to Rantanen, Hart Memorial. Who won the Ted Lindsay? It was Rantanen, okay. Oh, that is too good, man. That is too effing good. All right. Okay, so we did the awards, the player stats, the team stats, all that good stuff. All right, now here comes the interesting one. Contracts. Any growth? Any potential growth? Any going up or going down? Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's see some growth from our younger players. Heinze, up to an 86, still has his high elite potential. All right, Heinz. Good job, buddy. He's got himself, what is that? Contortionist and showstopper. All right, Heinz. 6.250 for another 6 years, and he's already 86 overall. That is massive. Defenseman, Andreas Kurtz, still has his high elite, 91 overall. Chikarin, exact elite. Valaket, 87. These guys getting any more X factors. Lindstein, 86. Did Theo Lindstein get thunderclap? What in the hell? All right. Hey, a little X factor for the second line? Let's go, Theo Lindstein. He got a thunderclap out of that. Brock Faber down to an 84 overall. All right, so you know what? I will accept your criticism. Maybe Faber was the guy that we needed to be protecting ourselves against. Because if you remember, last year in the draft, I did not select McCollum. Now, we'll keep an eye on Joaquin's McCollum, but he might have been the perfect replacement for Brock Faber. I have Brock Faber signed for the next few years. I'm hoping that he doesn't drop off. How old is he? He's 30 years of age. Come on, Brock. Hold on to that top 4. Oh, man, I got him locked up for a few more seasons. Shit. Whatever. Even if he drops down to Hullison and Kesselring, he's still got the chemistry for the second line. Okay. Right wingers, Veshy, 94, Pasternak, a 91. All right, so he did drop off. I can bring him back, though. 1 year, do the exact same thing. Raimo Curry, oh, no. Medium top 6, it got, oh, no, they're all locked in. Yeah, they all got to 26 and 27, so no more. Maybe in the future, they become this. Raimo Curry, yeah. So you know what's interesting? I think without our development, Raimo Curry would not have gotten to the high 80s. Because he locked in at a medium top 6, I think without our help, he would have been like an 84, 85 overall, which is still a good player, don't get me wrong. But we got the most out of Raimo Curry. So now at 26, we have to keep playing him. We have to, at least for the end of this contract, $3.5 million. Nornan, any other X factors? No. Capo Caco, all right. Left wingers, Matthew Nye, still an 87 overall. Still all 5 X factors. Matthew Nye's perfect, good. Whoa, Vishnevsky, what the hell? Vishnevsky dropped to a 84. What was he? 87? Whoa. Okay. Why did he drop? You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking with Andrei Vishnevsky? I think we had him statistically too high. And so the game just brought his statistical growth back down. Because, what was he, an 87 overall? He's still 19 years of age at 84. I think he's fine. I think the game is just like, no, he's too good. He's too good for his potential. Yeah, I think his statistical growth from last season, let me see. Last season, he had an incredible year. He had 56 points, and then he only grew on that slightly. So I think his statistical growth came back down. This is what I mean about a guy like Andrei Vishnevsky, right? Like, I have such a good second line, but we got to get him playing on the second line. But to get him on the second line, then you got to get playmakers for the second line, and that means Sivan and Norn, or winning Stanley Cups. That's all that matters. Nabokov, good job by Nabokov down there. And centers, whoa, Logan Cooley down to an 89. All right, so, yeah, we know this about Cooley. When he drops to 89. When he goes back up, he goes up to 90, 91. This is just what it is. I actually like this about the current NHL games. Their overalls fluctuate based on the kind of seasons that they had. Don't think of it as a growth in their natural overall. It's just statistical growth, all right? Sivan is medium top 6 as well. They all locked in at medium top 6. I couldn't get any of them to medium or exact elites. Damn, man. Karkner. Tukkanen is medium top 9. Whoa! All right, EA Sports is like, this team needs to be nerfed. All right, so we have hit our ceiling. It's official. This team has reached its apex with this roster core. If we're going to get better, it's going to have to be from new players or maybe even our goaltender, but we're going to have to. So what about in the system? Hang on a second. In the system, Shirokov, 77 overall at medium elites. Oh, God. Do I try to find a spot for Shirokov? Fawcett. Do I try to find a spot for Fawcett and Westgarth and Schultz and Gibbons in there as well? I mean, we got a lot of options. I don't know what to do, but we're going for the 3P. Oh, whoa. So, Young Guns, sorry, you're playing the AHL this season. Alrighty. Okay. So, pretty much doing the exact same thing as we did this year. We want to run it back, without question. We want to go for the 3-peat. I'm not looking to play our Young Guns this season. So, what do we want to do? So, if I look at my draft board, right? I look at my draft board and I see my projected picks. So, I got the last pick in the first round, last pick in the second round, last pick in the third round. Not too much here, okay? So, we're just getting some depth draft picks. We're not going to really be making any major moves to move up in the draft or anything like that. I will give you guys a look at the draft class, though, all right? So, Landry, two-way forward. Couturier, a center playmaker. Colomore, defensive defenseman. All right, so you got your guys in there. If I sort by elites, Rantanen, hey, high elite. The replacement in 6 years for Donovan Hines, all right? Hannu Rantanen, that could be your pet project again. You got another guy, Barry Ball, who's a medium elite at 142. And you got a bunch of other players that you could take a shot at. A lot of 3-bar medium elites. Maybe they become something. I don't know. Any low elites? Low elite defensive defenseman, Newendike at 31. Yeah, so the scouting didn't really do great this year. But you know what? That's one of the things that you guys were saying. The scouting is way too easy for me. So it is kind of nice to bring back the guessing factor. All right, so I want to sign these guys. I want to bring back the players that I know I want to bring back. I want to try to save as much money as we can, and we want to just go for next season. So Urson, I don't need to bring him back as a backup goaltender. That's fine. I can get another guy in free agency there. In the system, I can even play one of these guys. So goaltenders were fine. Defenseman, Jacob Chikrin. We are bringing back Chikrin. All right, 1 year. I get him at 5.5. Let me think. That'll work. That'll 100% work. 1 year, 5.5. I already know you guys are going to give me the green light for this. We're bringing them all back. All right, bang. Coming back. Hellison and Kesselring. They don't want to sign. How much you going to ask for? $3 million, Hellison. What the hell? Kesselring. How much you asking for? $3.5 million. Damn! All right, well, I think I'll wait on them till free agency, okay? Yeah, I don't want to sign them just yet because, I mean, they're good. They're trying to cash in before they retire, I guess. Pasternak, yes, we are going to bring you back for a 1 year, $9 million contract. Bang, there it is. Capo Caco. Did not play Capo Caco. How much does he want? That's cheap, though. That's cheap. This is one that I will look to the Twitch scouts. That's not bad. Considering that Gregor is already down to an exact top 9. He fits on the 4th line. I think that's somebody that we should bring back. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think we should bring him back. You better not play him over Pasternak. Yeah, okay. So we are going to bring back Capo Caco. It's a nice cheap deal. We know he fits on the 4th line. It works for our team, all right? Noah Gregor. I mean, I can't have this guy walk. It's cheap. Yeah, I'm going to bring back Gregor as well. All right, there it is. All right, so there are all of our top players coming back to the team. The only two is Hellison and Kesselring. So I'm going to need you guys to remind me about Hellison and Kesselring once we get to free agency, okay? Now, speaking of free agency, pending free agents, what do we got here, all right? So you got Jason Robertson. You got Dominic Metropole, first overall pick, Vegas Golden Knights. You got Pasternak. We're trying to extend him. Draisaitl, Kachuk. Oh, my God, Chiodo, no. Lynch and Sawcast and Alfredson and Bonakarat. Sign these fucking players, computer. Holy crap, man. You draft all these, do the computer GMs not know how to extend their top drafted players, man? Holy shit, they all go to free agency. All right, so let us head into the NHL entry draft. I don't really need to do much. Yeah, I know what we're all about here. All right, I'm not making any trades, nothing like that. So we got the last pick in round number 1. Let us just sim to that pick all the way. There it is. Call a timeout. All right, and we'll just go back and do a little bit of a summary of the top drafted players here in year number 9. So Landry going to the not the Vegas Golden Knights, the Nashville Predators. Andre Landry. Let's see, playmaker, a speedster. Playmaker, what a weird build. This guy, he's actually kind of filth. What is he, a playmaker? He's got wheels, he's got shock and awe, so a shooting one. He's got a passing one, and then he's got magnetic to use with wheels. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice, actually. Couturier, center playmaker. Hey, you can learn from Connor McDavid, I guess. That's a nice little mentor for you. All alone, and it's tricky. Garbage. Cullimore. Oh, my God. How does a defensive defenseman have relentless? Great off-balance shots and passes? The guy's 6'3", 207. He's a fucking unit. How is he dancing around out there in the offensive zone sniping them? What are you talking about, Gainey? From the, what's it called? The New York Rangers, a left wing, power forward? There you go. Another player that can play alongside of Junior Jansevsky. Laurikainen, Ebbets. This guy's pretty good. No X factors, though. Okay. Definitely some good overall. Damn, 74 overall at 10. Any medium elites in there? Medium elite, low elite, 72. Dolan, left wing power forward. That's a good pickup by the Colorado Avalanche right there. Top 9, top 6, top 9. All right. So we make our pick. All right. So we're either taking a guess. We're going with a low elite, Cam Newendike, shoot, pinch. I mean, all these defensemen end up sucking for us, right? Or we can just get the guaranteed, it's not even guaranteed. Never mind. Yeah, it's high elite. Now, that has been good for us in the past. He's supposed to go 47. Hannu Rantanen is probably a lot of Marc-Andre Fleury, 5 years. He might even have X factors already. What do you guys think? So if I sort by this, low. Let me just try to find like a medium elites, low. These guys, like Stafford maybe, 3 years, and this guy, no, that's not really much. Trade down to 40. No, I'm not trading down. Let's see if there's any NHL ready players. Let's see. Hang on. 3 years, 4 years, 3 years. 1 year. Duke Dumba. Duke Dumba. Left defenseman, 6'4", 17 years of age. 1 year. 1 year. That's a guaranteed 1 year. And if we're looking for the replacement for Brock Faber, size and skill, shutdown ability, size and strength. He's huge, man. Penalty minutes up there as well. So you can take the goaltender, but this guy 1 year, mid-70s. Yeah, that's kind of the time. That's exactly what we're looking for, right? I'm going to need that replacement eventually for Kesselring, Hellison, Chikarin, and maybe even Brock Faber now. Duke, young also, and he's 17 years of age. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go off the board here. I'm going to go off the board. No clue about potential. No clue about player type. If I'm going to guess, I'm going to say defensive defenseman, 6'4", medium top 4, 74 overall. All right, that's what I'm guessing on. 1 year, keeps the emotions in check, very loyal, but can lack the drive to win. We only need secondary goal scoring here. All right, so with the Utah Yeti with the 32nd overall pick are going to select Duke Dumba from Edmonton, baby. What is it? Oh, of course. Man, I've been doing this a lot in the last 5 years, haven't I? Holy shit. 75 overall, two-way defenseman, medium top 4. There's your replacement for Brock Faber. There it is. There it is. I can immediately start playing him when Brock Faber needs to go. Bang. That is good. That is good. That is team need. So if we missed out on a medium elite or low elite, that's team need. I don't need potential. I just need a defenseman that can play into the low to mid 80s. And Dumba, if I get him some ice time, he might develop into that. Okay. Whoa. Anaheim. They got their hands on Hannu Rantanen. There is a new high elite goalie prospect in the universe. It's Hannu Rantanen. So with the 64th overall pick, the Utah Yeti are going to select Chris Strome from USA East. What is he? Oh, God. What is he? Wait for it. Top 6, low right-wing playmaker. All right, you never know. We do need playmakers on this team, but with the 96th overall pick, the Utah Yeti are going to select Stefan Jacobs from Liga. Every damn time I got to do this. That's why I am GM Superb Man, baby. Jacobs, medium elite defensive defenseman. Now, we have hit before with these damn medium elites, and they just don't grow. So what the hell do I do to get this guy to grow? Stefan Jacobs, YouTube, please let me know. Oleg Nestorov with 160th overall pick. The Utah Yeti are going off the board here. He's supposed to go 344. Low elite Nestorov. What is he? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Hang on a second. Low top 6. Hey, he's got character. He's got discipline. Let's see if he grows. Utah Yeti with the 192nd overall pick are going to select Peyton Long. I have a feeling. I was wrong. With the 197th overall pick, the Utah Yeti are going to select the 6'6", 225-pound, 18-year-old Christian Klinberg. Bang! Low top 6. He can actually make the team. All right. So with the 199th overall selection, your Utah Yeti are going to select the 6'5", 202-pound Josiah Yzerman. Yzerman, bottom 6, baby. Bottom 6. Hey, they might make the team. You never know. With the 224th overall pick, the last pick in the draft, the Utah Yeti select the center, Brian Greening from Kelowna. Let's see. Oh my God, he's low elite! Low elite! GM Superb Man hits low elite with the last pick of the draft. Gem! Pure gem! Holy shit, I'm a beast. Never mind, good shit. Pasternak is back, good. Capo Caco is back, good. Chikarin is back, good. Gregor is back, yes. Now the boring shit. Okay, so the re-sign stage. We still have $13.1 million of cap space available, and we've already gone and re-signed the players. So I'm actually feeling a little bit better about bringing back Kesselring and Hellison right now. But we'll go through it one by one. So we got Heinze, Urson, thank you very much. Doesn't want to come back. Don't want you then. Ratsklev, don't want you then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Primo, he wants to come back. How much you want? He's 33, though. He might begin to drop off. Get him the hell out of here. I can find better players. Carlton, yeah, I'll sign you. There you go. So remember, our goaltender prospects used to be real good, and now we've gone with Hines. Now, he's 23, so it's not like we need other goaltenders, but we really don't have much of a prospect pool. And you know what's interesting? Vegas Golden Knights. Let's see. Ludman. You think he's going to grow or not? I don't know, man. He's still got the high elite. They got to play him. They got to do something with him. Fucking Vegas, man. They don't know how to play their friggin' young guns in this game, do they? Defenseman. All right, so I got Kurtzy. I got Chikarin. I got Valaket. I got Lindstein. I got Faber. Hellison. How much do you want? All right, so we're waiting until free agency on these guys, right? Hellison and Kesselring. Are we just going to wait to see who's available? I mean, I signed them, and I'll have like $6 million left. Yeah, green light. Henriksen. All right, all these other guys are gone. I'm cleaning up this team, man. I am cleaning up this team. You can get better. Wait. Yeah, all right. So remind me about them, though, okay? Because if we can't get better, I do want to spend the money. I do want to get them back. Henriksen, get the hell off my team. I'm sick of all these guys. Letavort, get the fuck off my team. I'm sick of all these guys. They're on my team every single year. I just got to look at these low elites turning into nothing. Not doing it. Not doing it. Dumba's getting the chance to play in the AHL now, all right? So it's going to be Brunstrom, Dumba, Fawcett, and Westgarth. Those are our 4 new top defensemen in the AHL. Do not care about anyone else who just lying to me, saying that they're going to be low elite. Lying to me. Now, Jacobs. We've had this problem. YouTube, you guys can also chime in because I can sign him mid-season. What the hell do we do with Jacobs? Do I sign him and put him in the AHL immediately, or do I leave him? What do we do? Because I've tried both, so don't make it seem like one works. It's almost like it's RNG. It doesn't really matter. The game's going to decide whether or not this player... Don't leave him. Leave him. All right, they're saying to leave him. He is being left alone. Right wingers. What do we got here? Fiddler. I want to bring back Fiddler. I think he was like a grinder or something like that. Yeah, 2 years. Or a two-way deal. Strome and Long, we're not signing any of you guys. All right, left wingers. Now, Vishnevsky, we got to give Vishnevsky an extension. I got to figure out what the story is with Vishnevsky because he did drop off, but I think it's just because he was too good. What was Vishnevsky? So Vishnevsky was, what, 18 years of age at 87 overall last year? Like, that's just too good. And the game was like, that's just too good. Yeah, he was 18 and 87 overall, man. That was all statistical growth. So, yeah, he just had a rookie season to remember, and the game spiked him. But it was statistical growth, not natural growth. Zadorov, how much do you want? You're not bad to have. You're not bad for the AHL as well. Yeah, I'll bring back... It's not going to cost me too much. There you go. I can bring back Zadorov. That's fine. Schultz, Gibbons, Timmins, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all you guys are signed. And then the center core, got to give a contract to Cooley, Rempe, and Douglas. Alavara, 24 years of age. Let's see. Any kind of stats that I'm liking here for Alavara? What do you guys think about... he's so slow. Cut him. Cut him. He's god-awful, man. When did I draft him? 3rd round? Man, some of these guys just do not grow. Alavara, gone. Released. All right. Nordgren, I'll play you guys. Yep. And I can even pick up. McCammon, no, you can play one more year. Winkler, yeah, all these guys. Winkler was my grinder, right? Yeah. So what are we doing with these guys? Are they staying down there? We drafted them last season. They got their medium elites. Do I leave them? Do I let them play in the AHL? What are we doing here? I mean, they're already 60 overall. Sign Winkler. No, I'll leave him one more year. It's fine. We are on that Stanley Cup window right now, so I technically don't need these guys just yet. Okay, got it. All right, so let's advance the day. Dumba has signed. Fiddler has signed. Carlton. Zadorov, a beauty. All right, and who is not signed for us right now? That's pretty much everyone, right? Yeah, okay. So I got everyone signed. Kesselring and Hellison. Goaltenders. Yep, we are good. All right, so I got $12 million. So we can easily afford Kesselring and Hellison. The question is, do we want to bring in something else to beef up the squad for this season? I don't even know, man. Sim to free agency. I got to see what's available first. I got $12 million of cap space. Holy crap. This is such a good job of managing our contracts for the Stanley Cup window. Like, it gives us so much flexibility in free agency to go out there and just sign a 1-year deal to a veteran just to come, hey, you want to win a Stanley Cup? Come on over here. All right, so let me save the game again. We are in free agency. Create new. There it is. All right, and here we go. We got free agency. So, What do we have? We got Brady Tkachuk. Let me just sort by UFAs for right now, okay? So you got Brady Tkachuk. You got Leon Draisaitl again. You got Are you kidding me? The Ottawa Senators. He's a UFA now. They can't. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Chiodo is now a UFA as well. San Jose trades away Alfredson, and then Chiodo what? Alfredson, who's going to sign Alfredson? Wait a minute. Florida and Washington. Chase Davidson trades the first rounder for a guy he can't even use, and then he walks in free agency? What in the hell is going on, man? Woo! The universe has been blown up. Yep, it's been blown up. Dylan Guenther, I can bring back Dylan Guenther, but to be honest, I don't even know what I need here. All right. So the system is insane. GMs in this universe are crazy. EA Sports, I think you got to do a better job of allowing teams to re-sign at least RFAs. I can understand with their UFAs wanting to test free agency. These RFAs are ridiculous, man. All right, so contract situation. So first off, extension time. All right, Logan Cooley. All right, so he's 29 years of age. What does he want? Oh, God. All right, $11.5 million for 7 years. Not that bad, but I don't know if I want to go 7 years with him. I'd like to match Logan Cooley with the current contract window that we're on. So by doing that, he got 3-year extension. So I think I want to offer Logan Cooley a 3-year extension, okay? And then we can re-sign him again on a 1-year deals to the end of his career. That way, he's 29 now. He has 1 more year till he's 30. Then he's got 3 more years. He'll be 33 when this contract is done. I like that. Now, how much am I going to pay this guy? 11 mil? What's the highest contract on our team? Jared Vesey? I cannot pay you more than Jared Vesey, Logan Cooley. All right? Jared Vesey is the guy on our team. I cannot pay you more than that. So I will offer you a 3-year extension, Logan. A 3-year extension at 11 mil. I think that's fair. I'm not going to try to save the 15% rule. You know what? I'm going to give him 11.250. All right, there it is. Because I'm not giving him the years that he wants, I'm not going to go down as much in the salary cap. Basically, I'm saying to Logan Cooley, we're not extending you longer than Jared Vesey, and I'm not giving you more than Jared Vesey. This is what we're willing to do. Logan Cooley has a decision on his hands. Does he walk and just get paid, or does he want to continue to play with the crop of players that he's been playing with for the last 9 years? It's something special brewing here in Utah. And if you want to be a part of something special, sometimes you got to leave a little bit on the table. So that's what I'm going to offer Logan Cooley. Bang! There it is. So now when you think about the salary cap, Logan's going from $9 million a year to 11.250. So we're missing out on $2 million extra. So the cap space all of a sudden goes down to like $10.8 million, right? So this is what I mean. We can't be signing players in free agency to long-term contracts. No, we just can't do it. Now, who else do we need to sign? Lindstein. Lindstein just got a friggin' X Factor. 3-year extension for Lindstein as well, right? Oh my, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. We're year 9. It's worth it. I think we go bang, something like that. It's worth it. Lindstein is going to be our 3rd best defender on this team. Let me see what other defensemen are making on my team. Hang on a second here. It's worth it, though. He's been simulating well, and he's only 28. Valaket is at 7.250. Ooh, Lindstein, I don't want you making more than Valaket. Hang on a second. 7.250. Oh, I don't think I can go down that far. Okay. I think we play hardball with Theo Lindstein here. I think we go into the season with him. I think that number will come down. I think that's a number based on the stats that he had. I think if we need to sign him, I will, but that's a lot of money. And I don't want to go down the Brock Faber situation where all of a sudden he drops down to 84 and he's making $8 million per year. I think we can take, I don't want to get rid of him, but even if I can save like $1 million by taking my time, I think that's worth it. I don't think he's worth that much money to our team. Let me see it again. Let me just see it. If I change and he's like, yeah, no, he's built in with that price. He's built in with that price. That price is either going to go up or down, but I don't want to pay it. I don't want to pay it right now. All right. I feel like as well, with all the salary cap that we've saved, if there's another defenseman available in free agency, we could just load it up. And I know it's not going to have the same chemistry as Lindstein, but yeah, I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that right now. All right. So Lindstein, that's a big no for you. Gregor, Capo, Kako, blah, 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 Douglas. All these guys. It was Lindstein and it was Cooley, the only two players that could get contracts. Yeah. And then in the system, any players that get contracts, Brunstrom. I don't know if these guys are going to grow. I'm not signing them to extensions just yet. No clue. No clue. No clue. All right. So we got Logan Cooley. So now we know we have the money that we need. Let me go back to that screen for one more second. In fact, let me bring up the proposed trade screen, because that way we can really take a look at the roster and what it looks like, all right? Give you guys a visualization. So when it comes to goaltenders, we could use 2 backup goaltenders, one for the AHL, one for the NHL. In fact, 3 goaltenders, just in case you have an injury, although we have the Tower of Tamlin, so 2 goaltenders should do it. Defensively, you got Kurtz, you got Chikrin, you got Valaket, you got Lindstein, you got Faber. I got Hellison and Kesselring I can bring back. Do you guys want a 6th defenseman, or do you think it's just better to have Kesselring and Hellison? You could go down the 6th defenseman route. And then the forward core, let me see. So my first line, Vesey, Cooley, Curry. Second line, come the playoffs. I'm thinking about the playoffs right now. Second line, come the playoffs. Pasternak, Sivan, Vishnevsky. Third line, Nornan, Nyes, and what? Karkner. And then Tukinen. How do you guys feel about a third line center that brings Nornan and Thing together, and then you could put Tukinen and Karkner down to the 4th line just for one season? They can both kill the penalties still. Tukinen is not exactly the same face-off taker. What's his name? Karkner is not the same face-off taker as Hak Tukinen. Okay. I'm doing a lot of rambling right now. I think just when it comes to our team, was there be like a third line center that would just be perfect for us? Draisaitl, oh my god. Not really. Nobody that just screams sign me. You know what I mean? Leon Draisaitl wouldn't be a bad idea if his price tag could come back down. So Leon Draisaitl. What about the left wingers? Kachuk, Alfredson. Jesus, Alfredson. Wow, how good is Alfredson? Cal Alfredson. Let's see. Bottom 6 forward lines, all power play lines, shutdown, ice pack. I mean, do you want another penalty killer? You want another winger penalty killer? The only thing is now you're playing like Nornan or no, you don't need another winger for this team. You definitely don't. Chioda. Oh, man. Well, I could do the same thing as I did with Pasternak last year, but do it for Draisaitl. Pasternak and Draisaitl could just sit on the... That would be a flex. A long-term injured reserve for Draisaitl and for Pasternak just to bring them into the team. Okay, that's interesting. And then defenseman. Let's see, Sodcast. I mean, Jesus, I could get... No, he doesn't fit on any lines. I could get a Sodcast, though. That's going to be cheaper than Lindstein. Ooh, all right. Offensive defenseman, Harley, 82. Jesus, defenseman really start... Okay. Sodcast is an interesting one. He's an offensive defenseman. He's probably pinch shoot or something like that, so he's not going to work on any line. But he does have a passing X factor. And Shrug It Off, what's that? Shrug It Off is great hit recovery. I don't know if that's penalty killer, so no, I don't think that's the one. Well, we do have all of our first rounders. Okay, let's go down the RFA route here. Hang on a second. All skaters in the RFAs. Any centers? Third line center that I could use? No. I could get Metropolit. They just lost. No, I'm not gonna get that. Gordon Lynch. Holy shit, Gordon Lynch. This guy, he's getting abused over there in Ottawa. We know Ottawa is gonna have all of that salary cap. Let's see. Defensive pairing number 1, but he's gonna have all the X factors that you need to play, and him and Lindstein together. You know what? A 1-year, $10 million deal. And then if it doesn't go, and if it doesn't go through, then we can see what Leon Draisaitl is all about. That might not be a bad idea. He won't do it. He might do it. Ottawa might just accept it, though. You know what? This is a team that's in turmoil. How much is it going to cost me? To get a big-time defender like this to replace Brock Faber pretty much immediately for our Stanley Cup run, an 89 overall lockdown defender. I don't know chemistry, but 1 year and he'll still be an RFA. It doesn't matter if I let him walk next year. It's not costing me anything. Although, since he's an RFA, if I offer him a 1-year deal, it's going to cost me this year's first, second, and third round picks. I'm perfectly fine with that. I mean, yeah, for an 89 overall defenseman at that age, that's totally worth it. He fits into our Stanley Cup window at Jared Vesey. Yeah, all right, you know what? I'd be willing to do this. Offer sheet for Gordon Lynch. This year's first, second, and third round picks. He has won the Masterton 4 out of the last 5 seasons. He's been targeted in Ottawa. We got to protect him in Utah. I'm going to do it. Bang! There it is. I'm going after Gordon Lynch. We're going after another first overall pick here, all right? So that's my $10 million saved. I do not feel any rush to get any other player because I still got Kesselring. I still got Hellison. They might get picked up. But this is one that can make us big. This is one that can give us a huge advantage. Now, hang on a second. Scouts? No, I'm good for scouts. I'm good for coaches. We're good here. The fans are pointing out to me that Vishnevsky needs an extension. Are you guys correct about that one? I think I remember saying that. How come I didn't see that? Vishnevsky does not want an extension, but is up. That's a guarantee, right? That's a guarantee. 8 years at 6.50. That's a guarantee, right? That's a lock in. Lock it right in right now, yeah? Easy. 6.5 a go. 8 years. Yeah, lock him in. All right. Andrei Vishnevsky, we are going to attempt to lock you in for the next 8 years at $6.5 million. He's going to get himself a nice contract, and he will be 27 at the end of this, meaning he's in his prime. We're not stunting his future, and he's getting paid. That's real nice. Bang. There it is. Andrei Vishnevsky, all right? Now, hopefully he doesn't begin to or continue to drop off and be a bad player for us. But I think after this year, we need to really look at finding the second line playmaker for Vishnevsky, right? Yeah, definitely got to do that. Okay, so I still got to get goaltenders, and I still got to get Hellison and Kesselring, but we'll wait on them. The goaltender situation. Is there a goalie who's nice and cheap? Sogard. There you go. 0.9. Yeah, I'll get this guy. There you go. All right. There you go. Nice and cheap. 1 year, 0.950. Bang. Anybody else nice and cheap? You, Primo. I already had you. Anybody else nice and cheap? You. Yeah. There you go. Nice and cheap. 2 goaltenders. Bang. All right. So that should take care of the goalie situation. Swaywall was there. Was Swaywall available? I completely looked over him. Let's see. Swaywall is available. Which team is going after him? The Columbus Blue Jackets. All right, good. Stay in the East, Swaywall. Stay in the East. I don't need you. Man, what is Ottawa's team going to look like after this, right? And then also, Alfredson, we gotta track all these players. Like Alfredson, the Minnesota Wild, what is their team going to look like? So we'll do some power video editing. The first one we can stay on board here, all right? So let's go. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what Gordon Lynch says. This is a weird one. I can't believe I'm doing this. I don't know if I want to see it go through or not see it go through. I don't know, man. Sogard is our new backup goaltender. Sogard is 6'7"? Holy shit, hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's huge. Vishnevsky's back for 8 years at 6.5 mil per year. Great job by Vishnevsky. All right, advanced day. Let's see what we got. Logan Cooley has extended on the same Stanley Cup window as everyone else now. Beautiful. Gordon Lynch. I appreciate your interest, but I've decided to go with another team at this time. Well, Gordon Lynch did not accept the offer, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. I wonder, did he actually accept an offer or did he just decline us? Because I'll offer him 11 mil. Let's see here. RFAs. No, he's gone. He's gone. Gordon Lynch got selected by some other team. All right, so you know what? I'm thinking we wait on Leon Draisaitl the same way we waited on Pasternak for last year. Chiodo is available as a UFA. That's a former first overall pick. How are teams not going after this guy? Nathaniel Chiodo, he's a stud. Which teams are trying to get him? Anaheim and San Jose is trying to go back out. Just extend him when you had him. Oh my God, it's driving me crazy dealing with these morons. Defensively, let's see, Kesselring and Hellison. Hang on. Let's see how much they asking for now. Kesselring. Oh shit. Who's this guy? Matt Kessel? No, we can't bring in another Kessel. Vlasic, Hellison. Down there at 2.3. So no one's offered them any contracts just yet. So 2.3 for you, 2.5 for you. So that's like $5 million. So we're gonna have to get a Draisaitl down to like 8 mil or something like that. So you know what? I'm staying on board here. We're not doing anything else. Let us advance like a week at a time, and let's see what happens here. Okay, so 2 weeks into free agency. Let's see, is Draisaitl still available? Draisaitl is still there at $10.8 million. Let's go. And what about Tkachuk is still there as well? How much is he's asking for 12 still? My God. And then maybe if I sort by age, 33. No, it's so hard to find these guys over and over again. Let me see. Kessel Ring, 2.7 for 3 years. I don't want to do that, Kessel Ring. 2.5. All right, 2.5. I would be willing to do that. And then Hellison, 2.2. I don't want someone to sneak it in. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to offer it for these two guys. That would be 4 point something. That's around where we got Pasternak for. Yeah, I'm going to do it. All right, so I'm going to go after Hellison. I'm going to offer him a 1-year, $2 million deal. There it is for Hellison. And we're going to go back for Kessel Ring as well. All right, 1 year at 2.5. I'll try to get a little bit lower, 2.4. We'll just see what happens here. It might not go through. It might not go through, but even if we can't get Draisaitl, it's fine. We have our team. I can just get some depth for the blue line or center depth for the third or fourth line, right? So it's fine. So let me just get these two guys signed, then I'll know how much I have for Draisaitl. I was extremely happy to accept your offer. Good. Kessel Ring. I can take on a leadership role on your team based on my skills. All right, Kessel Ring. And then Hellison. I think I can add a lot to a team that's destined for a good run in the playoffs. All right, boys. Way to go. All right, so Draisaitl, 10.7. I have $10.5 million. All right, so let's play some hardball here. We got Pasternak signed for 1 year at $9 million. All right, Leon, I would be willing to do that for you as well. 1 year, $9 million for Leon Draisaitl. What a team we are going to have next season. Our goal scoring is going to be off the charts, baby. Depth goal scoring in the playoffs, woo! Hang on a second. No, he didn't take a day to answer it like Pasternak did last year. He's still contemplating. Other teams are giving him offers. Hang on. I have decided to reject your offer. You have not come to the table with enough cash. Shut up. You're going to be accepting this offer in a week or so. Stop it. Stop it, Draisaitl. Oh, he's still waiting. All right, so if he's waiting, I'm waiting. All right, we're getting into some tough negotiating right now. I'm going to the end of the month. We're going a month into. If no team is taking them, then I know I can get them. All right. Free agency. Come on, baby, be there. Yeah, he's still there. He's still there. Oh, one team wants him. Oh no, hell no. What team is that? Chicago. Hell no. No. All right, I was just playing around. Leon Draisaitl. How much money I got? I got 10.5. I need a little bit so I can make some moves. Yeah, I will give you 10.8, or, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I get him. 1 year, $10 million deal for Leon Draisaitl. Bang! Ride the pine, baby. Will it go through? Will he accept it? Come on, baby. Advanced day. Let's see. Instantly accepts it. No, he's still thinking. Uh-oh, not to Chicago. Not to Chicago. Maybe they offered him a 2-year deal or something like that. Not to Chicago. And Leon Draisaitl has signed with the Utah Yeti. GM Superb Man is going for it. The three-peat, baby. My freaking bench is going to be better than most teams' first line. Draisaitl and Pasternak, they're riding that pine, baby. So, your year 10 Utah Yeti. A decade of dominance will be showcased behind star players like Jared Vesey and Andreas Kurtz, veteran stars like Leon Draisaitl and David Pasternak. What an effing team we have. And that's what I've been able to do by saving the salary, and now can play Draisaitl and Pasternak. But before we do that, we have got to break it up. We have had a tremendous amount of success. 4 Stanley Cups in 5 years through these first 9 seasons with the Utah Yeti. But it's time to shake it up and rebrand the Utah Yeti for year number 10. So let's go. Okay, so we spent the last, I don't even know, it seems like an hour editing our jerseys. We didn't change too much, but we have brand new alternates, the All Blacks, with the V's. Look at the V's on the socks. Two V's make a W. It's a lot cleaner than our previous alternate. All blacks, baby. We can wear these at home. We can wear these on the road. We decided that these jerseys are just too epic right now, but because we are a dynasty, we added in a purple chrome helmet to our home jerseys and a purple purple chrome helmet for our road jerseys, okay? So there is the Year 10 Utah Yeti rebrand. So here we are, preseason of year number 10. Your Utah Yeti have a brand new alternate. They got the chrome helmets to represent the dynasty. We picked up another a bench rider for the regular season and the playoff run. Woo, should be good. All right, so I want to go through the team. I want to show you guys what it's going to look like. We're going to do the same thing that I've done before, where I'm going to take the season 10 simulation and do it on my own so we can get right to the playoffs, right? Donnie Heinze, 88 overall with 3 X Factors now. Dialed in, contortionist, and showstopper. Yep. Yeah, well, he's already ready to go. He's gonna jump. That is effing awesome, man. Hang on a second here. Even strength. You know what? I forgot to bring in the players. Hang on. Oh, premature celebration there. Heinz and Sogard, yeah. Defensively, Kurtz, Chikrin, Valaket, Lindstein, Faber, Kesselring, Hellison, I can bring you up as well, just in case. All right, so there are 7 defensemen. On the forward core, Douglas, Zadorov, Shirikov. What am I going to do with him? What am I going to do with Emmerich Gibbons as well? Karkner, Vishnevsky, Gregor, Tukinen. I got everyone on the team. Everybody on the team. So really don't have any room for our younger players. I know you guys, I mean, I want to play them, right? But I think now that we have the chance for the three-peat, we got to just go for it all this season. So if I go best lines, what the heck? Look at this team. Look at this team, baby. All right, so Logan Cooley to the first line with Raimo Curry and Jared Vesey. Logan Cooley has now been extended. He's 29. We're gonna hope that he continues to maintain that overall. And Raimo Curry, he's dropped off to a medium top 6, but I got to continue to play him on that first line so he maintains that position, right? Now, if we're thinking about the playoffs, obviously, I got Ladislav Sivan as my second-line center, and we got Nornin. Now, Vishnevsky, he dropped down to an 84, but now he's back up to an 85. I want to find a playmaker for this guy. We really do. Sivan and Nornin are not the playmakers, but I'm perfectly fine with it being this way right now because this can help us win another Stanley Cup, right? So Matthew Nyes, you're going to be on that third-line center position again. Karkner is up to an 83, 99 passing. Karkner's going to play with Nyes and Nabokov. Yeah, sure, why not? Leon Draisaitl is a exact top 9. Oh, shit, he is going to drop off big time this year. And Pasternak, exact top 6. So, Pasternak shouldn't drop off. Leon Draisaitl is going to drop off. But we got to play our younger players during the regular season, which means that Draisaitl and Pasternak are riding the bench. They're riding the bench. What a press box here in Utah, baby. Now, I can already hear what you guys are saying. Johnny, what the hell? Listen, there is room to put Pasternak in there, and I can put Draisaitl, and we can scratch Capo Caco and Noah Gregor, right? Grego is AHL top 6. Grego to seen better days. So if you guys want to have this regular season of all time where I just stack up the team, let me know in the comments section. But I will say this. Draisaitl and Pasternak on your fourth line, it looks great, but they will take goals away from Nyes, Vishnevsky, Sivan, Nornin, maybe even Vesey. They will produce. They're not going to add to it. They're going to just replace some of it, all right? So I wouldn't mind going for the greatest regular season of all time, though, so we can absolutely do that. Defensively, let's see what we have here. Defensively, Kurtz with Chikrin, exact top 4, so he's begun to drop off, but that's okay. Still got him there. Lindstein now with Faber, okay. Faber still has his exact top 4, so he hasn't dropped down, although he's an 83 overall. So it's weird. It's like he is beginning to drop, or I'm just not getting him time, or I don't know. But keep an eye on Faber. Might be something that we want to replace in the future. And then I have Kesselring and Hellison. But look at this team. 88 overall, Donovan Hines. Look at the fucking fourth line. and defensively. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I know EA Voodoo, I could miss the playoffs for all I know, right? But we got everything that we need. So YouTube, I want you guys to chime in, go crazy. If it's time to have the greatest regular season, so be it. But remember, they are going to take points and goals away from the players that we want for the next 4 or 5 seasons, right? So I'm in the camp of having Pasternak and Draisaitl on the bench throughout the regular season, but I will wait to see what you guys have to say. So make sure you're subscribed, turn on all notifications, because you don't want to miss the Year 10 playoff run with your Utah Yeti. I'll take care of the next episode on my own. We'll take it to the playoffs, and that sets up the Year 10 playoff run. Take it easy, and I will see you all next time.